Hey, I'm going to help you start programming your own custom Rocket League bot. And if it goes well, you can enter it in our next tournament. The first thing you got to do is come to this GitHub repository called RLBot, which is a framework that helps you get your bot into the game. You come to this wiki and go to the setup instructions. And the first step is to install Python. So you can click here and get that installer going. Make sure you click this checkbox to add Python to path and go ahead and install. While that's going, I'm also going to install Git because that's our next step. So I'll download that. Looks like Python is almost done. During this demo, I'm going to be using a terminal called PowerShell, but you could also use command prompt or git bash if you prefer. So if I do Python version, it probably won't work because I opened up PowerShell too soon. Close it, reopen it. Python version. Now it works. Okay. Now let's proceed with the Git installation. The Git installer has a ton of options, but the defaults are all pretty good, so you can click right on through. And now Git's installing. And it's the same way, you have to close and reopen the terminal before it'll work. And Git is the thing that'll help us actually download the RLBot framework. You can also keep it up to date. We're constantly improving it. Git has a lot of commands that'll help you do that. Okay, Git's finished installing. Let's close this and reopen it. And if we now type git, we get some usage instructions. That means that it's installed successfully. Now, what we have to do is use git clone to download the repository. So first we have to go to this code tab and get this link into our clipboard. And when we go to PowerShell, we can do git clone, right click to paste. I'll hit enter. And it just downloaded all these files. I'll open up a folder to show you that. See users Tyler, just like this. And then inside here, there's a folder called RLBot, which just got downloaded from this process. And in here, you'll see files that should match up with all the files here. So for example, you got runner.py matching up with that. And now we're already ready to run some bots in the game. So I'll open up Rocket League. And every time you run it, if you want to also run bots, you need to do this RLBot injector. Just double click it.
Activated.
And it will inject, and now the game has some secret sauce. It's ready to accept RLBot commands. So I'm going to go back to PowerShell. And you need to move into the directory that you just downloaded, so cd RLBot. And if we look at the contents, we'll see that runner.py is here. And we can do python runner.py. And automatically the game starts. So we have always towards ball agent on both teams. And this is a very simple bot. All it does is drive toward the ball. It doesn't even know what team it's on, it just ball chases. Let me show you the code. So inside this folder, there's going to be agents and ATBA. And this file right here, atba.py, will return some numbers corresponding to throttle and steer and other stuff. And we've got this nice feature where if you change the file and save it, it takes immediate effect. So now they're driving backwards just because I changed that number. You can change it back positive, save it, and drive forward again. So you can keep changing this file to make the bot smarter and smarter. And next thing you know, you'll be winning tournaments. You can also code in Java if you prefer, or lots of other languages because of our gRPC support. You can read more about that on the wiki. Or if you want to ask questions and get help, you should come join our Discord. There's a link right here to join. You'll get an invite. I've already got it open, and we got channels for strategy discussion and bot action where people post GIFs, and a tournament channel where you can get the latest information about what's coming up next. Even if you decide not to make a bot, I hope you'll come watch our tournament on Twitch. We'd love to have your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there.